YouTube, what up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts, and I'm Watts. And today I'm talking about AEW, but I'm not just talking about AEW. Obviously, I'm talking about WWE as well. And what I'm going to say right now, it may ruffle a couple feathers, but it may not. It will also be justified as to why I'm saying this. But I'm going to be real. AEW, there was a time for AEW to come from behind, pause, and beat the WWE. Right now is the best time. Because here's what I'll say. Vince McMahon, he was stubborn old man, but he knew how to make money and he knew who was going to bring money. And despite him not understanding certain things about a specific character, a specific wrestler, if he could make money with you, he didn't care. He was going to make money with you. And I say all of this to say that during the Monday Night Wars between WCW Nitro and Monday Night Raw, when Monday Night Raw and WWE was getting their ass whooped every week, Vince McMahon eventually knew that the current formula that at the time was going on, it wasn't going to track. So he started doing different things. He started booking different people, and this is what started the Attitude Era. Ladies and gentlemen, Triple H, Paul Levesque, he doesn't have that in him. He's too petty. This dude said, if you don't like the product, you can fuck off. Now, a lot more people are actually fucking off now, and we're starting to see that result in the Netflix ratings, the SmackDown ratings, one of the lowest ever since SmackDown started in 1999. There's no coincidence. But Triple H is going to continue using the same formula. And you know why he's going to do that? Because he's petty. He's petty. It's beyond money to him. The reason why Triple H was able to say, if you don't like the product, you can fuck off. You know why he was able to say that? Because he had the Bloodline storyline going on. So he was high and mighty up off of that. He had The Rock in his back pocket and whatnot. But what has happened since then? What has happened since WrestleMania 40? Not a damn thing. It went downhill when it got worse. And I'm not the biggest AEW fan. I'll be real. I watch AEW from time to time, but I will be the first to admit that I'm not a full-time AEW viewer. But what I will say is that not only is there a lot of diversity going on right now, there's a lot of reasons to watch AEW right now. Hell, there's a lot of reasons to watch TNA, which is working closely with WWE. But I'm more interested in TNA, NXT, and what they got going on in Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown, and there's no coincidence. So not only is that happening, you got Ari Emanuel on podcast talking about having robot fights with UFC. So do you not think that they're going to try to go that route at some point with the WWE? And they're going to charge out the ass for tickets. They're going to charge out the ass. They're already charging out the ass for tickets. And that's why there's not a lot of viewership. There's not a lot of people in attendance because people don't got the money to be spending $500 for nosebleeds. You spend $500 for nosebleeds, and imagine you have 2 children. You have 2 kids plus yourself, and the nosebleeds are $500. What do you think is going to happen? The WWE's demise is about to be televised, and I hate to see it because, we all low-key have WWE Stockholm Syndrome. We don't want to give up. We want to hope. We want to feel that WWE is going to make a comeback. But the rate that it's going, it's been a year. It's been a year. Drops in Netflix ratings. They lost Fox. If they lost Fox when the height of the pandemic or the height of the Bloodline storyline was going on, what makes you think that Netflix, USA, and all of these other networks that's hosting the WWE shows is not going to be like, you know what, I'm going to take my ball and I'm going to just walk away too? It's going to happen. Before you know it, in the next 5 years, if this keeps going, there will be no WWE in the next 5 years. They're going to call it something else. They might rebrand it and turn it into something completely different that we never thought would happen. A lot of things in this world is starting to take place that we never thought would happen. We never thought that we would get to a point where a national shutdown, that Donald Trump is, I guess, spearheading is whatever happened. But look what happened. There's a lot of things that marriages is failing at a high rate. There's so many things is happening in this world. And I'm not trying to get political, but just in general, everything that we never thought would happen as kids is happening now. And this is starting to affect the WWE as well. A bunch of Republicans running the operation, and that's cool. That's cool, because Republicans always ran the operation of WWE, but not as near-minded as Paul Levesque and Nick Khan is. You know, the ring, the apron used to be sacred. Now it's not sacred anymore. That's one thing I can say about Vince McMahon. But yo, I say all of this to say that if there was a time for AEW to grab their nutsacks and go hard, this is the opportune time. All Tony Khan has to do is follow the train, CJ. Literally. That's all he has to do now, because he got the fans where he wants them. We getting different content. The Young Bucks, Kyle Fletcher, all of these guys on the come up. You got Swerve Strickland. Adam Page is doing a damn good job as the AEW World Champion. The Hurt Syndicate. You got so many levels of variety. ROH, Mercedes Moné. I'm not going to lie, and I wouldn't be surprised if at some point Bayley takes her ball and walks to AEW as well. What's stopping her? Look what they doing to her on the main roster, man. I never would have thought I'd see the day. The Bayley disrespect needs to stop, but let's continue. AEW, all they have to do is stay the course at this point. The WWE is going to destroy themselves. It used to be a point where we was like, yo, that'll never happen. But sometimes when you become too much of a monopoly, you destroy yourself. And that's exactly what the hell is going on right now. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm bugging. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I feel like if there was a time, like I said, if there was a time for AEW to come from behind, and take the W, right now is the perfect time. Remarkable timing, Tony Khan. Yo, I got a pack of Coke in the back for you, big dog. Go ahead and go crazy, man. Yo, I'm out, though. I appreciate y'all. Peace.